Namaste and welcome to a new video with Simply Kaushiki. For past few days, my family and I have been under the weather and then we had guests staying over. As a result, my fridge has turned into a complete disaster. Today I want to bring it back to normal, but first let's make some delicious breakfast. I like to start my day with a hearty and a protein-rich breakfast. So today I'm making mushroom paneer omelette with some leftover bread as crispy toast. I have left the mushrooms a little chunky. I like it this way, but you can fine chop the mushrooms. I'll add salt, pepper and little bit of chili flakes and some finely chopped onions. I'll smear some mustard oil and make my omelette and grate the paneer. Few of the paneer grating happens inside and some goes on top of it. I really love it this way. You can totally skip paneer and use cheese instead if that's your preference.
The summer came for us and showed us what we lost. And I'm writing to myself about the things you said, about the things you said. The slowness creeps towards my feet within the light the morning brings to clean the remnants of a dream. Shadows you cannot see, I brush aside. You're on my mind is weak, the lows are deep. I fall into the refuge that is sleep. There's nothing in my view.
Now that the breakfast and tidy of the home has been done, I can peacefully start decluttering the fridge. During pandemic, meal planning and storing large vegetable stock in fridge became a necessity. But now with the grocery delivery available in just 10 minutes, my approach has totally changed. Now I prefer to buy vegetables and fruits once or twice a week, and it helps me to keep my fridge organized and fresh. I use this hack to open this transparent cover in front of these drawers. They often catch a lot of grime. I use two blunt knives to just pry open these two things and then I use a corner brush to clean all the crevices. First, I take out all the fridge mats, drawers, shelves and wash them with dish soap and let them dry completely before placing them back. And for disinfection, I use a homemade cleaning solution with 2 parts water, 1 part vinegar and few drops of dish soap. Using a corner brush and a soft cloth, I clean the tricky corners where grime tends to build up. This simple routine keeps the fridge fresh and absolutely odor-free.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak. But I know you're stronger than what you think.
I just didn't realize it's already lunchtime, and today I'm making a simple cabbage potato sabzi served with fresh yogurt and simple oats roti. In 1 tablespoon of mustard oil, I'll add some jeera and bay leaves and fry the onions with some salt and half a teaspoon of turmeric. Add some hot water, cover and cook this onion tomato masala really well. Once it's nicely cooked, I'll add washed cabbage and some boiled potatoes. And once it's nicely cooked, all the cabbage is nicely cooked, on top of that I'll add some crushed ginger and garlic. I've used 5 to 6 pods of garlic and half an inch of ginger.
Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
To keep the leafy green fresh for a week, I wrap them in soft muslin cloth and store them in these viral airtight containers. Eggs have their own space dedicated in these organizers, and lately I have noticed so many new egg storage solution in market. Let me know in comments if you have tried any of them. This egg tray organizer is few years old, I guess so, and it has been working perfectly fine in my home. For fruits, after washing them with baking soda and vinegar water, I store them in these baskets lined with some paper towel to absorb any moisture buildup. If I'm being completely honest, I used to struggle with vegetables getting lost in deep drawers, leading to unnecessary waste. So I created a makeshift drawer in the fridge using these transparent baskets. Now everything is easy to find. I have also used these containers and I have removed the lids of them. And I keep all the small vegetables in these containers, and the side that's left where I store all the tomatoes or larger vegetables like slender ones, carrots, radish, anything of that sort. Fruits that stay on the counter are neatly placed in these open baskets for easy access. These baskets, I got them from my home few months back. These couple of systems has really helped us in consuming more vegetables and fruits on daily basis. To store the chilies, I put a small paper towel and invert the jar like this. Remove all the stalk from the green chili and keep it in this fashion, where the stalk end is facing towards the paper towel. This way the chilies remain fresh for a very long time. I always keep a small amount of garlic in my fridge, ready and peeled, especially for the rushed mornings. It is a perfect savior. I was absolutely pumped for working today and getting everything done. I also made some fresh ghee out of all the malai that I collected. To prevent fridge odors, I create a DIY baking soda box using a hot metal skewer, poke few holes on the lid. I kept it behind my Lazy Susan, and this helps to give a subtle fresh scent all throughout. It's not a necessity, but to make the fridge a little visually appealing, I've used these jars for storing essentials like nuts and seeds that we use on daily basis. To store the milk, I have used this jar, and in the other bottle I have the buttermilk. Using a takeaway container and sticky hook, I have organized lemons and ginger. And at the bottom shelf we have chutney and some jaggery date syrup. To keep all the sauces and condiments organized, I have used a Lazy Susan, and on the sides there is chili and garlic. I have lined each shelf with mat to keep it clean, and using rectangular boxes just keeps everything organized in minimal space. Also created a space for any leftovers. The egg trays and the fruit basket stays at the eye level, and it helps us to keep eating healthy without reaching for the junk food. Right at the bottom is all the meal prep where dosa batter and chopped vegetables, anything like that gets stored. And below that is my vegetable makeshift baskets and drawers. We have two vegetable drawers and they're pretty deep, and in these I keep all these boxes where I store leafy greens or big vegetables like pumpkin or watermelon sort of things. And at the bottom drawer I keep all the stock item or any specialty food like nori sheets, some nuts, seeds which are little extra. They stay in this drawer. I want to organize today the freezer, and in one of the boxes I keep these ice packs, and they are very handy whenever we are going out on a picnic or to the beach. We carry some food and it stays cold. Now in the other box I store all the extra bay leaf. I wanted to relabel everything and thought of trying this viral hack of using sanitizer. Didn't work. So I went back to my old trick of using nail polish remover, and it worked perfectly. These silicone bags are not only space saver but a super good organizer for your freezers. I have used permanent marker to label them, and this can be easily erased later with a nail polish remover. This is a tried and tested hack. In this silicone bags I store all my specialty teas like chamomile flower, hibiscus, blue flower, Darjeeling tea and white tea. We are big tea lovers, so we have quite a stock of tea in our freezer always. And in the bottom drawer, I'll store all these teas along with some extra dhania seeds that I use to make my big chunk of masalas. And on the top drawer, I have all the masalas in boxes. My freezer is almost like my masala storage. Again, in this box, I store all the unopened packs of masala. And right below that, I store different types of atta or flour like makeover atta or anything of that sort. I also store sometimes chocolate if that's extra. And at the bottom shelf, we have all different types of nuts and seed. Again, on this side, I have all different types of spices. So all in all, the freezer is mostly for spices and stock of nuts and seeds. I'm using my pressure cooker with separators to cook my lunch today. I totally forgot to shoot. This is how I store my cauliflowers or any broccoli if I get from the market. Just chop it and keep it in thick towel. It does not get any black spot or anything like that for the gobi. Usually that's a one big problem. Now for the tur dal, I have taken half a cup of tur dal and 2 cups of water and 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of water. In tur dal, I am adding salt and turmeric. And in cauliflower, I'll just add salt. Actually, I'm boiling cauliflower for making queso in the evening time. In the pressure cooker, add the separator stand, water and a tablespoon of vinegar or lemon. This will avoid blackening of the pressure cooker. This was a trick shared by my help. Now stack the rice, dal and then cauliflower on top. Clip this stand with the help. This is a very nice lifter. And now you put this in the pressure cooker. Keep it on a medium heat with the whistle weight attached to it. After 2 whistles, turn off the gas and let the pressure release completely. And all our meals are prepped. I'll just need to add tadka. For the khila chawal, all that you need to do is take a kettle of hot water and wash the rice with hot water. All the starch will be removed and the rice will become absolutely fluffy. To go along with the meal, I am making a side dish of lal saag or the red spinach in a village style. I'll roughly chop all the red spinach, nicely washed definitely, and in the mustard oil I'll add some methi seeds and 2 green chilies. Add the spinach and some salt to taste. Make sure you add very little salt and then cover and cook. Please remember, any sort of saag, they reduce in volume as they cook. They get rid of all the water. So be very mindful of the amount of salt that you use. And that's it. Cover and cook for 5 to 6 minutes and the lal saag is ready. I'll quickly make a tadka for the dal and a quick aloo masala. The fridge clean and the meals are prepped. Everything is neatly organized and this system has made my kitchen so much more functional and stress-free. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know which part was your favorite in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It really helps me to know what kind of content you love. I'll see you next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.